Welcome to day 12 of the 30-day face yoga challenge. My name is Elise, your favorite face yoga coach, and today's workout we will strengthen, add volume, and brighten the eyes and the area around the eyes, and we'll find the courage to run after our dreams. Let's all take a deep breath in together, and then we're going to start out with double C's. So make C's with your hands and place them around your eyes so your fingers fall above your eyebrow and your thumb falls right the base of your nose. Lift up into the sides about 1 millimeter so you feel an activation and stretch around your eyes. At the same time, you can lift your head so you're looking slightly up, like you're looking at the sun through glasses and squinting at the sun. We're going to do 3 sets of this exercise, and in this set we'll hold for 30 seconds. So this is the static form of the exercise, keeping the eyelids engaged as you look upwards, and then make sure there are no gaps in your hands. So the area between your index finger and thumb should completely cover your face, and there should not be any gaps between your face and your hands, and then that's going to give you the correct activation all the way around your orbicularis oculi muscle. Go ahead and release. Great job. Take your fingertips and place them underneath your eyes and give yourself a very gentle, very loving circular eye massage with your fingertips. You can massage right on the eye bone or right above it, and this should feel really nice. You can move your fingers in different directions. Make sure you cover the entire under eye area, and also make sure not to stretch or pull your skin in any direction. You just want to make little massage circles to increase circulation and blood flow under your eyes. Go ahead and release and move back to double C's. This time, if you'd like to try the dynamic version, you'll keep your hands in the same position, elbows are wide, shoulders are relaxed, and you will squint your eyes shut and then open them wide. Squinting closed and letting them open wide. And we'll do 30 repetitions. Make sure you're breathing in and out through your nose. Be sure to check that you're not creating any gaps between your face and your hands. If you do have a mirror handy, you can use that to make sure that your eyes are opening and squinting at similar sizes. This one can often be difficult since we have a dominant eye and a non-dominant eye. Normally, we will be using our dominant eye more, just like our dominant hand, and you'll notice that one becomes a lot stronger. If you can, link your breath with your movements, so you inhale open wide and exhale squint them to a narrow position. So in traditional Chinese medicine, our kidney energy stores our life force, and it is the gatekeeper of our vitality. Not giving our kidneys the environment and conditions they need to thrive is going to age the body faster. In traditional Chinese medicine and using our face mapping tool, the kidney energy shows up on the face in the under eyes, the ears, and the chin. So doing face yoga in these areas can help balance our kidney energy. Go ahead and release, and we're going to massage the under eyes one more time using our fingertips in a gentle circular motion, going one way and then the other way, making sure to cover the entire area under our eyes. This will help bring fresh blood, fresh oxygen circulation to the area, and then that's going to help reduce dark circles and puffiness. Also move any accumulated lymph and fluid that has become stagnant underneath our eyes. Also, this should feel really good, especially if you are somebody who stares at a computer or uses a phone. It's great to give our eyes a little love and self-care. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath here. Relax all the muscles on your face. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. Go ahead and release, and we'll do double C's one last time. You can try the dynamic version unless you feel more comfortable just statically holding. We'll do 30 repetitions. Inhale, opening wide, and exhale, squinting your eyes to a narrow squinting position. Relax your shoulders back and down. And if you're noticing pain in your shoulders, your upper back, or your neck, you can either bring your elbows in together, or you can drop your elbows down on a tabletop and use the table for support. If we have our elbows wide and we sit up straight, this obviously helps a lot with posture and alignment, but if you feel pain, then definitely do a modification. You could either do this reclined or do one of the modifications I just mentioned. So the main trauma, if you will, that comes out of a kidney imbalance is the emotion of fear, which also branches out into things like loneliness, isolation, anxiety, aloofness, having very weak willpower, and basically the inability or fear of moving forward in life. And physically, you will see something like dark circles under the eyes, puffiness, dryness or rash under the eyes, and dryness of skin, hair, and nails. For me, I can almost check every box here, so definitely I'm working on balancing my kidney energy. Great job on the double C's. Let's do our under eye massage for the last time, taking our fingertips and making gentle circles, being sure not to grab or pull on the skin in any direction. Keep breathing in and out through your nose, and maybe take a second to consider whether any of these emotional or physical symptoms you may be experiencing, or maybe this energy is very balanced for you, which is also great to note. When your under eyes are relaxed and rejuvenated, we'll move on to eye toner. So your middle finger will lie on the bone above your eye, and your ring finger will lie on the bone below your eye, and then your pinky and your index finger will lie above and below. So this is what it looks like. And we're going to work the under part of our inner eye here. So once our hands are in position to stabilize the muscle, we'll look slightly up and squint up, focusing on our under eye and the inner part of our eye. We're going to hold here for 30 seconds. We'll do 3 sets total, and then the first set will be a dynamic hold. To really feel the activation, try to activate the under part of the eye and focus on the inner part of your eye. If you're unable to feel these muscles either underneath your eye or on the inner part of your eye, just keep practicing. These muscles are very sleepy and they're not used to being activated or exercised. So it just takes time and you will start to feel it. Great job. Go ahead and release. Drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O without wrapping your lips around your teeth. Look upwards and then lift your under eyes up. This is called eye bag toner. And we really want to activate the lower part of our eyelids. We're stretching all of the muscles on our face and then lifting the lower part of our eyelids up against that opposite resistance. Keep looking upwards and don't hold your breath here. Remember to breathe. We'll do 3 sets of this exercise, all a little different, but make sure that you release any tension from the upper part of your face and go ahead and release. Moving back to eye toner, we can try the dynamic version of this exercise. So place your middle finger on the upper eye bone, the ring finger rest on the lower eye bone, and then to sync up your movement with your breath, you will inhale to release and exhale, squint your eyes shut, or narrow, I should say, focusing on the inner and lower part of your eyelids. Again, if you can't feel these areas, it's okay. Just keep practicing. You will start activating them. We'll do 30 repetitions of opening and squinting your eyes. Remember to breathe here. Relax your shoulders down. Relax your neck. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your jaw or your chin. So when our kidney energy is balanced, we are full of life and vitality. We are courageous, which is the theme of this workout, and we're able to be alone without feeling lonely. The masculine and feminine parts of ourselves are balanced, and we have this spark within us to not only survive, but to thrive, to follow our destiny and access our highest timeline or potential, and also look and feel younger than we actually are. Great job. We're done with eye toner. Let's move on to eye bag toner. This time we're going to bring our fingertips to act as resistance underneath our eyes. So our fingertips are resting on the under eye area and they're not pulling down, but they're just kind of sitting there a little heavy so that we can use that as resistance against our under eyes lifting up. If you are unable to feel anything in your under eyes, you can just leave them here and kind of feel if you feel a spark or a movement underneath your under eyes, and experience that mind-body connection and bring awareness to what's going on there. Sometimes you may not be able to feel it in your eyes, but you'll notice some vibrations underneath your fingertips, and you can tell that area is beginning to spark and activate, and that's exactly what we want for our under eyes. It's a very, very thin muscle, so this can take a lot of time and a lot of practice, and I'm still practicing here also, but it's definitely worth it, and you will see improvements. Last time, we'll do eye toner, 30 repetitions. So place your hands in position, and you can use your index finger and your pinky to smooth out any wrinkles that the other fingers may be creating. If you're not creating any skin folds, don't worry about it. They are just there for support. So we're doing 30 repetitions, inhaling, releasing our eyes open, exhaling, squinting shut, focusing on the inner part of our eye. And if you are not able to feel anything, you can statically hold and just focus on activating these areas and feeling what it feels like when you send your mind signal to start activating these muscles. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. Your thumbs can rest on the sides of your head to give yourself more support. And I think this one is a little less intense on the upper back and shoulders, but if you need to bring your elbows slightly in, just go ahead and do that. Just make sure you don't lose the position of your hands. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Relax your lower face, relax your jaw and your chin, relax your neck, relax the area in between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. And there are so many quotes on courage, which shows you how important this topic is. The one from the beginning of the video from Maya Angelou is so beautiful. Here is another one from Muhammad Ali. He who is not courageous enough to take the risk will accomplish nothing in life. Another one from Anais Nin. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Very powerful. So if your hands fall out of position, no worries, just readjust them. And you may be getting tired here. We have a few more together to go on our last set of eye toner. And then go ahead and release. Now, moving back to eye bag toner, we're going to mix this with double V. So drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O, activate your under eye area, place your index finger on the outer corner of your eyes and your middle finger on the inner corner of your eyes. And you can either do the dynamic version where you pulse and release, or you can statically hold for 30 seconds. We'll do 30 repetitions, or you can statically hold here, whatever feels best for you. So we're stretching the entire face, and then we're lifting our eyes up against that opposite resistance. We're also using the resistance from our fingertips to pull slightly up and outwards, about 1 millimeter. Make sure not to stretch your skin with your fingers. You only want to supply a minimal resistance and stretch for deeper activation. So we're still activating the lower part of our eye here. On an inhale, we'll release, and then on an exhale, we squint the lower part of our eye up here. Hopefully that makes sense. And I can say by editing this now, it doesn't get more hideous than this, but it is worth it. Go ahead and release. Great job. Let's release any tension or adhesions in our upper eyelid by massaging in a circular motion. But remember, only massage your eyelid, not your eyeball. So we'll use our index finger or ring finger and gently make circles one way and then the other way at the very inner corner of our upper eyelid. Move to the center of your eye, massaging only your eyelid. Very gently, making circles one way and the other way. Do not massage your eyeball. We're only working with our eyelid here. Finally, move to the outer corner of your eye. Massage a circle one way and the other way very gently. This should feel nice if you have not worked up in this area before. Next is eye align with tapping. So we'll tap around our eye muscle, but close your eyes and look up to your third eye center, the area in between your eyebrows, to activate the inner part of your eye. With your fingertips, tap gently around your entire eye muscle so you can tap a little more gently underneath your eye, and then make sure you tap all on your temples and above your eyebrows. We want to increase circulation in this area, bring fresh blood and oxygen to the area, and then you get the added benefit if you keep your eyes closed and look up to your third eye center. This is also a very powerful way of activating your third eye and helping you feel more intuitive and connect with your third eye center. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. It may look a little funny when you look up into your third eye, but that's okay. And go ahead and release. Great job. Now we'll move to the outer part of our eye where we see the crow's feet or the little wrinkles we get from squinting at the sun. So pinch the very end of your eyebrows with your index finger and your middle finger, a very small pinch. And then with your ring finger and pinky finger, gently open the outer part of your eyes on where your crow's feet or your outer eye corners would be. So that area is slightly stretched open and to the side. Look upwards and squint your eyes. We're going to hold here for 30 seconds. We'll do 3 sets total. So you want to focus on activating the outer part of your eye here. And this is going to help completely smooth all of those lines we get on the outer corner of our face from squinting and smiling. Keep trying to activate the area in between your fingertips on your outer eye corners. Go ahead and release. Take your right hand, place it right underneath your right eye at the eye corner, and then with your left hand, gently glide your fingertips upwards like you want to smooth this area, and then your right hand holds your eye stable as support. So we're stretching this muscle, stretching the skin and muscle upwards and releasing any tension to reverse crow's feet. Doing the same thing on the other side, your left hand will hold your skin and muscles stable, and your right hand will swipe upwards, really relaxing your outer eye corner, your temple area, bringing circulation and fresh blood, oxygen, and nutrients to the area, and reversing any outer corner of the eye wrinkles. We have 2 more sets of crow's feet relaxer. We can try the dynamic version. And this time I'm going to show you another alternative for a hand position. So this is what the first hand position looks like, where we pinch the end of the eyebrows and we rest our ring finger and pinky finger below to stretch through the area. The other option would be to take your index finger and your middle finger and place them in the same spot, so the index finger is at the end of the eyebrows and the middle finger is at the lower part on the cheekbone, and lift up at a 45-degree angle and open your fingers so you feel that activation at the outer corners of your eyes. So the dynamic version, we would look upwards, squint. On an inhale, we'll release, and then on an exhale, squint, trying to activate the outer part of our eyes here. So it really does take a lot of mind-body connection, accessing the area on the outer part of our eyes. This is going to help release any of the stagnations and the adhesions on the outer corners of our eyes that can develop from expressions and squinting at the sun. So this area is nice and smooth and relaxed. We're doing 30 repetitions of this. So inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose, relax your forehead, relax the area in between your brows, relax your shoulders back and down, relax your neck. So this workout covers everything for our eyes. We are reducing dark circles, reducing puffiness, we're lifting our eyelids, we are releasing tension from our eyes, strengthening our eye muscles, adding volume to our eye muscles. We are also reducing crow's feet. So back to the side eye massage. Place your right hand stable below the outer corner of your eye and gently swipe upwards with your left fingertips, massaging this area. Switch to the other side. So using your left hand to stabilize and your right hand to gently glide upwards. You shouldn't need oil here unless your skin is extremely dry, then you may want to hydrate it a bit. Go ahead and release, and we'll move back to crow's feet relaxer, the dynamic version, one last time. So I like to pinch the end of my eyebrows here and use my pinky and my ring finger as support, gently stretching and opening the outside of your eyes. Make sure not to do too wide where you're completely stretching your eyes open. It's very subtle and light, and we really just want to get that slight bit of resistance so we open up the outer part of our eyes and we can work against that very small bit of resistance and activation at the outer part of our eyes. So if you're trying the dynamic version, you can inhale. On an exhale, you squeeze your eyes shut as they narrow and then release. So in addition to face yoga and working with the eyes, the best way to balance the kidney energy is to stay hydrated. You want to make sure you're getting enough water, electrolytes if you need them, maybe green juices, staying warm, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, and you can do this through daily massage or light exercise. And of course, number one is get enough sleep. Just like with courage, without enough sleep, everything else becomes a lot more difficult. So last time, we will stretch the outer part of our eyes with side eye stretch. Keep breathing here. And you do want to access the muscle here. We want this muscle relaxed. The muscle and the skin are connected. So if we relax the muscle, the skin is going to start relaxing upon with it. And that's how we'll see the smooth outer corners of our eyes. Very cool, in my opinion. So keep swiping upwards. If you didn't already, switch sides. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Go ahead and release. Great job. So since the kidney energy also manifests at our ears, we have to end this workout with a nice ear massage. So take your fingers and you can start at the top of your ears, massaging the top of your earlobe. The goal is to massage your entire ears. And we have to remember in face yoga, all of our face muscles are connected to each other mainly. And then not only that, they're connected to the muscles around them. So we want to make sure to access all of the areas of our head, our face, our upper back, our shoulders, our neck for a holistic practice. You can massage the middle and the earlobe parts of your ear. You can massage the back of your ear where your ear meets your head. And then you can also massage that tragus, the little bump in the front of your ear. I actually used to have that pierced, I just remembered. I think it developed a lump. But an ear massage has so many benefits, and I'll put all those down in the description where I put the benefits of all of the workouts we do together. So then take your fingers and you're going to separate your index and your middle finger and your ring and your pinky, and you're going to glide up and down on the inner and outer parts of your ears. So the front and back side, up and down to stimulate all the lymphatic vessels in this area. Once you've done that a few times, you're going to gently glide from the inner and outer part of your ears all the way down past your collarbone to help with any lymphatic drainage. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. Know that you are brave and strong. I'm sending you all the courage in the world. I believe in you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 13.